Look, in order for you to stay disciplined in anything that you're pursuing in life, you need to train your willpower like a muscle. Now, when I say that, you might be confused. How the hell do you train your willpower? You probably heard it, but you don't understand how. Well, let me break it down real quick like a brick for you here on What the Fulati. Listen up. So, when you're struggling through something and you just can't seem to get past a certain wall, a barrier, a plateau, it's because you're not strong enough in your willpower. And that in turn shows you that you're doing certain things that are draining you of that power. Why? Because the willpower is there for you to just keep going, keep pushing, keep just battling, staying in the fight to be able to get to that next level. But while you're in that fight, you're giving up, you're getting knocked out, you're tapping out. So that is where the willpower needs to be trained harder, smarter, and just overall to be get better and stronger. So let's say, for instance, you're struggling with um, getting up early. Every time you hit that snooze button, you're allowing to get knocked down. You're allowing to just get tapped out, choked out. But every time you get up on time, every day you do that is like a rep. It's like a rep for that willpower muscle. So you're getting that 1 rep in. All right, 2 days, 2 reps in. All right, now 3 days, 3 reps in, four, five. And eventually that willpower will grow to the point where you can get up on time like automatically. It's like muscle memory to you. Like when you're doing a bicep curl, this and that, and you get strong enough to do the 20 pounds. It's not going to be that much difficult for you. You can do 10 reps of it. You can do 12 reps of it. You can do 20 reps of it now. But this is where a lot of people plateau, like I said before. You got to keep pushing that muscle. So what do you have to do to keep pushing it? You in working out, it's something called progressive overload. You got to either bump up the weight, you got to bump up the reps, you got to lower your rest time, all that stuff. Same thing applies to whatever it is that you're trying to endeavor, pursue when it comes to your willpower. You got to push it to that next level. And yes, it's going to be hard that you got to go through that process again, uh, trying to get it down. But eventually, you'll get it down with the right amount of patience, persistence, and effort, so you can get to that third level. See, I hope you guys are picking up on this. Back to the analogy with the bicep curls. You can do 20 pounds, boom, boom, boom. You get 20 reps. All right, it's time to bump up the weight to 25. You're gonna be struggling to even get 10, but eventually you're gonna be able to get 12, 15, 20. Bump up the weight again. You're at 30 pounds. Same thing applies here. Back to the getting up on time. Now, what is the next thing that you're struggling on? It isn't, oh, I'm gonna get up even earlier. If you got it down, you got it down. It's not like super linear like weights, stuff like that. If you got it down, you got it down. What is the next thing that you're struggling at? Add that, stack it on top. And eventually, let's say it's getting up and taking a cold shower. You're not doing that. Eventually, you get the waking up early, you start adding the cold showers, you miss a couple days here and there, boom, boom, boom. Then you get that cemented down. What's the third step? All right, after I get up early, cold shower, I need to start meditating more consistently. Boom, boom, boom. See, every time you do that, your willpower gets stronger and stronger and stronger. You shouldn't go jump straight into the most difficult task. Start with the most basic things, get that cemented down as your foundation, and keep building upon it. Like when you come to the again bicep curls, you ain't gonna jump straight into the 50 pounds if you're struggling on 20. Break it down, smaller goals, mini victories, and it's eventually gonna stack up on top of each other, compound interest, and get you to that point. Whether it takes a year, 2 years, 3 years, doesn't matter. You're still gonna get there. So don't try to force the issue. Enjoy the progress, enjoy the process along the way. But this is really how you train your willpower like a muscle. And when you start doing this, a lot of other aspects of your life are going to take an extreme boost. Willpower and discipline is so key to do anything in life, to be successful in any aspect of life. Why? Because a lot of people out there are all about that talk. When things are going good, they're motivated, they got the energy, they got the push, the drive to do what it is that they're trying to pursue. They Gucci. They can run it up. But once that dies out, because it will die out, your drive will die out, your motivation will die out. It is an emotion. It comes and goes. That's where discipline comes into play. That's where willpower comes into play. So if you're at that point and it starts giving out, your discipline has to be that strong, solid foundation that you can rely on, that you can lean on at all times, at all efforts, in all endeavors. God damn, I'm spitting early morning bars. The birds are, they're clapping for me. They're clapping for me. Encore, encore. All right, let me keep it going. Let me keep it going. But like I said, the willpower is that strong, solid foundation that you need no matter what it is that you're trying to pursue. Because, like I said, the emotions will die out. Like you go to the gym, you're super hyped to start it, blah, blah, blah. Eventually, that drive, that motivation, this and that will die out. What's going to make you get up early? What's going to make you to get up early and do the cold showers? What's going to make you get up early, take the cold showers, meditate? It is the discipline. It is the willpower for you to not give in to emotions, not give in to being complacent, just being okay, to just settling. You are the only one that can truly, truly comprehend what it is for you in that situation. I'm just giving you all the sauce, but you get what I'm trying to say. I hopefully you can. But once you get to this point, but the willpower is getting stronger and it's just building up, it's building up, it's building up, things become second nature to you. You don't got to think about them so much. You don't got to force yourself to do it so much. There's going to be days here and there that it's going to be hard to do it, but you've built it up. Like, again, I'm bringing it back to working out because I said willpower is a muscle, and it really is. If you've built up your base, your foundation of years and years of doing bicep curls, this and that, push-up, pull-up, whatever it is, you're going to maintain a main majority of that muscle mass, of that strength, even if you just stop doing it. Because those things are almost ingrained into you through that willpower over time. It's adapted to you. Same thing with willpower. It's going to be hard for you to just fumble all the way back to ground zero. You're going to have a nice solid foundation to support you and act like a safety net that catches you. So build that base up, build that foundation up, and keep just stacking it. And trust me, the hard things that it seems like a Mount Everest, that you can't seem to even wrap your mind around, that you can be able to do that eventually, you will inevitably get to that point if you just stack it, and build up that willpower like a goddamn muscle. Whoa! Let's get it, boy. Let's get it. Real talk though, man. Keep that in mind when you're going throughout life, when things get a little bit hard. Go back to the basics. Embrace the basics. The basics will never fail you, so never turn your back on them. Keep the things that are your solid foundation, that you know you can always rely on, your discipline in, and just build up on that. Build upon that. It's really that simple. It's really that easy. Not easy. It's really that simple, but it's not easy. My bad. But when you actually actualize this, it's going to make a lot of sense to you. So hopefully you got that down. You're picking up what I'm putting down, because I'm keeping a buck like a goddamn dollar store. because it's what the Fulani. That's what we do out here in the field, in the flesh, dropping y'all that game so you guys can make these gains, those willpower gains. And I'm out here. Peace.